What's going on, my friends? It's Victor Huerta, your local real estate agent here. And on this video, I'm going to give you 11 great questions to ask when you're buying a new construction home. That's right, folks. 11 great questions to ask when you're buying a new construction home. Let's go. And if you have not done so, smash that subscribe button and click that bell to get notified when we drop the next real estate video. We're just busting out home buyer and home seller tips for you, giving you free value and free content. Question number one before you actually go sign on the dotted line for your new construction home is, who is your preferred lender? Okay. And what are you going to receive if you use that preferred lender? Closing costs, a good rate, etc. So you want to do the homework on the preferred lender because the builder controls the entire transaction. Okay, the real estate that they're working there they're working for the builder. Okay, they will represent you to a little fullest, but if something goes wrong, they represent the builder. Okay, number two, the lender works for the builder. Number three, the title company works for the builder. So if you walk in here to go buy a house, who is representing you? You have no representation. So I always suggest hire a real estate agent that doesn't work for the builder so they can represent you, lead you through the entire process in a good way. But most importantly, know who the preferred lender is, get some quotes, get some rates, and to go external, okay, use a different lender and get some rates and some quotes as well. Because if they're giving you $5,000 for seller concessions, but the rate's high and you can get lender credits on this side, yeah, you kind of waive your options on the rate, lender credits, etc. So just be mindful. Be mindful of the preferred lender and going outside. Question number two you should ask before buying a new construction home when you walk in is, how much are the lots? See, different lots cost more money. Different phases. They open up different phases. So you want to be mindful that some lots have zero cost, and then once the other lots open up, they're either 5, 10, 20, 50, 60,000, because that's your base price. Your house does not include the land. Okay? You have to pay extra for the lots to build your house. So be mindful to know the cost of the lots before you go sign on the dotted line, because that's going to be an extra cost to you. Question number three before buying a new construction home is, how much is the earnest money and does it go hard? What do you mean by hard? Meaning when you give up the money, right, to reserve the lot, there's no refunds. If you cancel the contract, you lose your cash. Okay? So if your earnest money goes hard that day and you decide to sign on a dotted line, you either move forward and build your house, or you exit, you lose your money. Plain simple. Question, make sure when you guys walk in with the real estate agent that doesn't work for the builder. You can call me, Victor Huerta, and we will ask all these questions together. But make sure you understand that if your earnest money goes hard, you're not gonna get it back if you back out. Question number four when you're buying a new construction home is, get the HOA CC&R'S. Okay, they should have this all for you in a document. What you want to do is, before you go sign to build your new house, read the HOA CC&R'S, because it's going to explain exactly how many cars you can park in your area, what's the time limit, what you can and cannot do to your house, etc. It's going to explain everything in the HOA CC&R'S, and also it kind of maps out what's going built around the subdivision. Okay, you don't want to buy a nice house, then all of a sudden there's like a dump being built next to you. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you get the HOA CC&R'S so you can understand what's happening with the community, what the HOA fee is going to be, etc. It's a long document to read, but it's very, very, very important, my friend. Very important. Question number five, numero cinco, guys. When you're thinking about buying a new construction home, this is question number five. What is the build time? It's very important, because they could be promoting something on the website and you go in as something different. Okay, build time, 6, 9, 12 months. Because this kind of gives you an outlay to plan what you're gonna do. If you need to sell your house, put your house on the market, if you're moving from an out of state to transfer the job, You need to have a timetable and always have a buffer of 30 days. Because construction, it could go fast, or it could go slow. So know the builder's time frame. Question number 6 when you're considering on buying a new construction home is, what delays are you seeing in the labor force? Guys, we live in Arizona. I'm not even going to politics. I'm not a politics guy, but if you follow what's going on in Arizona. Anyways, labor, framing, drywall, painting, cement work, roof work, electrical work, insulation, all that stuff. It's got to be on a timetable. So you got to understand like, hey, what delays are you seeing? Okay, are you seeing delays in drywall? Drywall is a major one that they see delays in. Are you seeing delays in framing or roofing? Well, what are you seeing delays in? Because this might push your date back if you're trying to move into your house on a certain date. Okay, and it's all about labor, guys. The labor-intensive work of building a house. So make sure you ask that question is, what delays are you seeing in the home building process for me? And what is the date that you think I'll be able to move in? So very important. What delays are you seeing? Question number 7 to ask if you're thinking about buying a new construction home. I think this one is very, very important, guys. Very, very important is, can I place a lot hold where I want to build my house for 48 hours. Why would you want to do that? If they give you 24, cool. It gives you time to gather the information, the HOA CC&R'S, the price point, the construction, the location. You get to see the area, drive around a little bit more before you put your earnest money down, because if your earnest money down goes hard, you're going to lose it. So try to take a step back, ask for some time. That way you can come back and be like, I'm all in, I'm ready to build. Or you can come back like, we really didn't like what was going on here in the neighborhood. We didn't like what the HOA had. Be mindful that you can actually think about it. Reserve the lot for 24 to 48 hours. They usually let you. And then you can come back and sign on the dotted line. Or we can go shopping for another house. Question number 8 when you're thinking about buying a new construction home is, do you have a wait list of buyers? This kind of tells you where the market's going in that subdivision. If they have a wait list and they're telling you like, we have a list, we have no more lots. So you're going to be called, we're going to call on down the line and tell you like, hey, we have this lot open. We can build you this floor plan. Do you want to enter in? Yes or no? That's how they operate. Okay. Because they're trying to get this whole subdivision built. The longer they last on it, the more money they lose. So if they have a major wait list, then it's a hot subdivision. If the wait list is kind of, yeah, we got like 3 people, then it's not really as hot as you think it is. So that kind of tells you to step back. You can step back and be like, okay, prices might increase a little bit, but I can wait till phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. Because usually what they do is they build from the front and then they start moving back. And the nice lots get to the back, especially when you get to some mountain views. So ask if they have a wait list. Question number 9 when you're thinking about buying a new construction home is, when are the next phases going to be open? Okay. They only open certain type of lots in phase 1 until they sell out. Phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. Phase 1 is the target, guys. Phase 1. If you get in on phase 1 and phase 2, you'll see appreciation. You'll make money. When phase 3, phase 4, 5, 6, all that stuff gets opened up because you're already in there. But you're going to get pounded with dirt. Okay? All the construction is happening. You're moving your house. Your car is going to get dirty. Your house is going to get dirty. You're inside your house is going to get dirty because we live in the desert. So phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. And then you can see what the price changes are when they increase. So ask, when are the next phases going to be open? If they're being opened right away, that means they're selling fast. If they're opening up really slow, that means that they don't have a lot of pool of buyers moving into their subdivision. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Question number 10, guys. Number 10. How long are the warranties? Okay. They have all this information. How long is the roof warranty? How long is the electrical warranty? How long is the AC warranty? How long is the plumbing warranty? How long is the structural warranty? How long are the warranties if I build my house here? It's a very important question because you want to know and write that down when you move into the new construction home, the home that you're building, because you want to call them 60 days in advance before everything expires. You want them to fix everything that's messed up before they leave, because after the warranties, you're on your own. And for the last question, we've made it. Question number 11 when you're thinking about buying a new construction home. It is probably the most important question, guys. Get the purchase contract before you sign. If you go there in the morning, get the purchase contract, read it over, come back at night, do the lot hold, replay the video like I told you for 24 to 48 hours. Read the entire purchase contract. I'm telling you, it is pro builder. It's not there to protect you. The purchase contract is not a contract like the Arizona State purchase contract here in Arizona. It is its own separate contract as a builder, okay? They have their own rules and regulations that they abide by, and they have clauses that is pro builder, not pro buyer. Pro builder. Grab the purchase contract, head to the Starbucks, read that purchase contract, scribble it out, write everything down, call me, work with the agent that's in the builder and ask him questions. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? What happens if this happens? What happens? You have to understand the purchase contract. But before you leave, get the purchase contract. Ask for a copy. So those are the 11 great questions to ask when you're building a new construction home. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click that bell to get notified when we drop the next video. And once again, I am Victor Huerta, local real estate agent here in Phoenix, Arizona. And we'll see you, that's right, come on back. We'll see you on the next real estate video.